Hello, good morning. I'm Kumar Rai and I have been teaching social studies in Sagarmatha English School in grade 11 and I have a very wonderful student. She is very creative, she is very good and she is very nice, laborious student. Mahatma Rai. She is from grade 11 and I'm going to take an interview with her and I would like to welcome her to this program. And now, welcome, Mahatma.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Mahatma Rai from Belwari Morang. I study in 11th standard at Sagarmatha English School.
Thank you for your introduction. And I would like to ask you about your family, though it is a personal thing. But please say something about your family in short.
Sure, sir. I came from a small family. There are 4 people in my family member. They are my mother, brother, sister, and me. My mother name is Chandra Kumari Rai. She is 48 years old. She is not tall. She is kind-hearted person. She is a housewife. I have got an elder sister also. Her name is Kausalya Rai. She is 21 years old. She is a student as well as a teacher of Saraswati English School, which is located in Belwari Morang. I have got an elder brother also. His name is Ashok Rai. He's a student.
Very good, thank you. And it is the time of nuclear or small family. It is not the time of joint family. Your family is very nice, and it is good to understand each other, and we can care if there are less members, no, in the family. That is good. And you have just passed the SE, and you have been reading in class 11. No, how do you want to remember your SE and previous classes?
I I remember them from my heart. I miss those days where we used to study together, play together, and and goes to visit. I remember those days where our teachers our, our teacher teaches us and teaches us.
Thank you. Everyone likes our childhood and previous classes, and we respect and we always remember also. We salute them and we keep their good memories in our heart. And now I would like to ask your again about your past. Who were your good friends when you read in the secondary level? That means in up to class 10.
We were there 6 friends. We were close there. Their names are Salna Parajuli, Kriti Saha, Udita Dongal, Arshita Bhatrai, and Rachana Tamang. We are good friends. We we study together. We sit together. We used to we used to play together. We used to go we used to go for traveling. That much.
Thank you. I would also like to remember them, your friends. And no, you have to remember one good incident or one good memory with them. Which memory, which incident, which activity do you want to remember with them in the past?
In 11th standard, after school, there we study coaching class of social studies, which social studies. After that, after that, we friends together goes to visit without without telling our parents. We don't go far, but close near school. That much. Sir.
Thank you for your memory. And about them, no, if you want to say, you told me that there were six close friends, good friends. No, and if you have to say their about their good habits you learned from them, what good habits did you learn from out of six?
Mm, Not to be shy and friendly behavior, creativity, and respect the teachers and love the junior. That much, sir.
Thank you. Good. You learned, I think, very good things from them. And if you want to remember your teachers, though that school is not very far, no, we can meet them day by day too. Also, if you want, whom do you remember about your teachers? No, among your teachers taught you different subjects. Different teachers taught you different subjects. If you want to remember, no, you have to remember whom do you remember more.
I remember two sir. Mahatma Kumar Sao is our math teacher. He teaches us math in 11th standard. Is friendly nature. He teaches us math, and he's just like a friend. And another sir, Mr. Umesh Gautawala, is our English teacher. He's just like our friend. He teaches us English. He was our close friend, just like.
Very good. You like the teachers, those teachers who are very friendly and like, very frank also, helpful also. It is good nature and good thought also. And what type of your habit or routine? What routine did you make to get the good marks in the SE?
I give more focus on my study. I make timetable for my study. I lower on screen time on mobile phones. I practices more. I study more for my future. That much, sir.
Good. Do you think you have to do more than that? More than that? And what plans, what projects, what routines have you made? Have you made for this class 11?
I make the timetable for my study. I have made my future goal. I study well. I I give more focus on my study and also at my parents in houseworks.
You told me that your elder sister is a teacher and student, no? I think she is your guide also in the house. And how does she guide you? What does she say you to be a brilliant student or for your bright future? What suggestions does she give you?
She gives me solutions about my problems. She teaches us to do that, not to do that. she teaches us to she teaches us to be a good student in school and be disciplined in our life. Be obedient about our goals. That means.
What you have already told you about your family and previous teachers also, and you have already told me about your plan how to get better marks, better study in the grade 11. And now you have to say, do you know about some extra activities? What can you do in the extra activities except study?
I like to play badminton and talk to and go to visit for with my friends, help my parents in houseworks, mm, like to study stories, reference book, etc.
Badminton. Do you want to play badminton? No, you can play badminton. That means badminton is called very difficult. It gives us too much exercises, and it is the most expensive uh, sport game item event also. And if you want to play badminton in the school, what type of program should we launch? Should we organize?
Extra activities programs and extra activities, sports week and lunch program on Friday, last Friday of month.
You have come to this new school for grade 11, and you have already remembered your past 6 friends and other friends also you have been remembering, I think, in your heart. And who are here new? No, who are your close friends, or how many students, how many classmates, friends have you made close friends in grade 11 in this short period of time?
I've made my many more close friends. Um, they are Anisha Basnet, Dipana Suvedi, Ajita Thapa Magar. She's my old friend also. Bhumika, Angela Gautam. That means.
Um, Ajita Thapamagar is your close friend from some more years ago, no? Now others you have already taken the names of Anisha Basnet, Bipana Subedi, similarly Angela Gautam, Bhumika Thapa, like this, no? Uh, do you realize any differences with them from your past friends?
No, sir. They are close to me. They are friendly nature. They teaches us what I don't know. They teaches us about good things, not to do bad things. That's
And you have, I think, evaluated them. How have been they reading in their class, or how have they taking their study, no, continue? How have they continuing their study? How do you feel about them?
They are doing their great. They are doing great for their future. They are studying well. What can they do? They are trying to do their best.
Okay, you suggested me to organize weekly sports and different kinds of games. Do you know? Have you asked them how many students do they like, no, to play games, sports? Have you asked them?
No, sir, I don't have asked them.
Then you have to ask them, and you have to make a plan with them. Classmates, all you have to discuss and make plan. And I will try to make your sports also extra activities also very fruitful and happy, no, good, nice. And now I want to come to now your study. You have chosen management, no, that is generally people say commerce. Why?
I have chosen commerce because it don't need more fees, just like science subject. I have seen more scope on management. My future ambition is to get good job and good with good salary to support my family. After plus two, I'll do BBA or BBS.
Very good. I think you have already discussed about the management sector, and you have chosen is good. And there are many other reasons also behind this. No, you have to find out. And only choosing or selecting is something. You must have plans to reach your goal, to make your goal, or you make your dream come true. No, your dream may come true, but dream doesn't come itself. Dream should be fulfilled. Dreams should be made true by ourselves. What are the plans to make your dream fulfilled or true?
I'm I'm hardworking for my dream. I'm disciplined and dedicated to my dream. I'm honest with myself. I'm regular in classes. I don't leave any classes.
Your plans are less, I think. No, you have to know more. I will ask you after 1 month, 2 months also. I will take again another interview, and you must improve your other many things, points, everything. And now I am going to ask you about your subjects. What are the subjects you have been learning in grade 11?
In grade 11, we are studying 6 subjects. They are economics, accountancy, social studies, Nepali, English, and business studies.
Thank you. You have remembered all the subjects, and you have to say about your teachers also. Just the class has been started just sometimes ago only, no? It is just say, but till today, I think you have taken maybe 15, 20, 25 classes maybe within periods of this. it is difficult to evaluate anyone, any subject, but we can guess also, no, not only one. And according to your experience, as you experience here, how do you explain in short, in brief, about your subjects and teachers?
Mr. Uday Bahadur Rai teaches us our economics studies. It's his friendly nature. He, he teaches us economic studies. Mr. Dev Rajvangshi teaches us accountancy and business study. He is also a friendly nature and teaches us right things. He teaches us to face the problem bravely, not to end bravely and bravely. Mr. Iran Rai teaches us social studies. He is a great person. He is a gentleman. He teaches us social studies. He teaches us to face the problem bravely and to be disciplined in our life. Madam Rekha Subedi teaches us Nepali. She is also friendly nature. Mr. Bhagiraj Giri teaches us English. He is also friendly nature. He is just like our friend. That much.
Okay, you have already evaluated in short. Actually, it is not enough. No, it is called superficial only. Superficial means out only. In short only, you have to study them properly. Not only subject, you have to study teachers also. And secondly, you have to study your subject matters. How deep? No, deep means how much depth of the subject you have gone to, no, or how deep you have reached to the subjects. I am going to ask you, suppose you have been reading Nepali. Why is Nepali subject important in grade 11 or for our life?
Nepali subject is important because we live in Nepal. Nepal is our national language. So we have to study about Nepalese culture and how to write Nepali and study Nepali, speak Nepali.
Then I thank you for this. Second, English. You have been reading English. You have been reading in English medium school, no, from beginning. Then, what is the importance of English, you think?
English is a common language in the world. We have to learn English because if we go to abroad, we need to talk in English. We don't know about their language, so we have to learn English.
Okay, then English also you have understood well. But speaking English is not only English language. There are many things, no, we have to learn. We have to realize language is life. No, similarly, you have been reading economics. I think before in SE optional mathematics, maybe additional or economics, same optional, or you have just started learning economics. How do you feel? Why is economics subject is important?
Economic subject is important because it teaches about our country's economic growth and it helps us to maintain our economic in our family, country also.
Old runs because there is good economy. No, economics is good for our income, many things to manage our life. Similarly, accountancy. You have been learning accountancy, and what is the importance of accountancy in our life?
Accountancy is important because because it helps to keep record of our of big transactions. We cannot keep record in our mind, so accountancy is important.
I think you have been studying business studies also, no? Why did you choose business studies in place of computer science?
I choose business study because it teaches us how to do business, how to maintain business, how to do business alone or in partnership.
Very good. Lastly, now social studies, no? What is the importance of social studies and life skill education?
Social studies is important because we live in society. We meet, we may, we live in society. We need to learn about society. We have to know what about people's mind, behavior, and how to treat them.
Good. And you are Rai community, from Rai community. Which Rai you are? Do you know your that is called Thar? Which Rai you are?
So, Thulung Rai,
Thulung Rai. Do you know Pacha means Pacha? Which Pacha you?
Lonna Chew.
And who knows? What is about your mother? Mother knows about all Pachas of rice.
Yes, sir.
Then I want to meet her because I have to ask something about this Pacha, Thulung's Pacha. And how do you feel? You are a Rai community, no? From Rai community. What do you think in the society?
I feel proud to be Rai because they are because they are not greedy. They help in need. They help each other. They know about their culture. Rai culture is different and language is also different. But I don't know about that language.
Then when will you learn your Thulung language?
My parents also don't know about that language. I think I learn after my studies complete.
Okay, you know Nepali language, you know English language, except these two. Is there another language also you know?
No, sir.
Uh, then after I would like to ask you about your future plan again. You want to be a serviceman, service holder, no? Service, and you want good income also. Then what service do you like most?
I want to be a bank manager of of pub. I want to be a bank manager and on money for my family and to support my family.
Do you know what are the qualifications? What capacities should have a bank manager?
No, sir, but I want to know about that.
Very good, because there are government banks also, private banks also. I think surely you can be successful to be a bank manager, and I would like to wish you best also for this. And now, lastly, I think I have to ask you some more questions about the locality also. And what type of your village, where your house is located, what type of society is there?
I already said that I live in Belbari Srimorong, which is near our Marput and 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 electricity office. They are friendly nature. They help each other. They don't fight. They treat well to each other. They respect their senior, love their junior, and don't fight in the name of caste discrimination, gender discrimination, and race discrimination.
Very good. You are living, I think, in the good community, good society. And do you know about the natural properties of Belwari?
Natural properties: Betana, Betana forest, Londra, and Sisauli. That much.
You have to learn more about this natural properties of our Belwari. Belwari is very rich in natural properties, religious properties, cultural properties, very good. And do you think that Belwari is going to be a beautiful or ugly, means unmanaged city, town?
I think Bari is going to be a beautiful city because the mayor of this city is doing great for Belbari city. They are developing our area. They are doing best for the Belbari.
Okay. I think it is the last or second last question. You have just learned economics. What economic activities should be done to increase the income of Belwari people?
Employment opportunity provided to unemployed. industries will be established far from the living areas, and waste management will be done in Belbari, and development works will be done.
Thank you for your time for interview, and I wish you for your success in the future also. And if you have to say something to your these viewers or friends.
I want to say thank you so much for Sagarmatha English School to giving me this chance. It was my first time to give interview. In previous school, that types of activities were not done. So I want to say thank you, Aarti.
Thank you. I would like to thank to everyone. Thanks.